Hello everybody, good afternoon. How are you today? What are you doing? What have you been up to? Got any gossip? Hello Sue and Shelley and Brenda and Lynn, Christine, hello, Sheila, Dawn, Daisy, Alison from Ontario, hello, welcome along. What time is it over there? Oh, it's not too early, is it? Hi Sheila, in Durban in South Africa. Oh, hello Joy, Pam, hello to you. And Jackie and Sue and Sarah and Tina and Anne and Joe and Patrice, Lisa, Solveig, Grace and Julie, Sandra and Susan. We could do this for the whole hour. Hi Lisa. You're in Mexico, aren't you? If I remember. June, hello. Hello Maria, Susan and Karen and Mandy. And right, before I've got some fabrics to show you. And then do you remember the stripy bag, this one? Not that one, that's Half Yard Club, but the stripy one that I did last week. Got some different colour striped fabric and I'm going to play with it again because I enjoy doing that. Going to see what happens. Oh, that's nice, Nicole. Oh, we're going to see you there, lovely. Hello, Olive. Peggy Nottingham, hello. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Daisy. Right, before we go into the new fabrics, on Sunday morning on Create and Craft, we're going to be launching some fabric panels. And one of them will be to make these sewing themed zipped pouches. The panel makes 8. These are 2 pouches that we're not going to be doing, so these are one-offs. And they're on the website now, and there's only 1 of each of them. And I wanted to show that straight away because it's probably sold out now. So this one's called Splash, and there aren't any instructions with it, but it's quite easy. This is the way that they work. So originally these were going to be outer pouches lining, but if you put that on the front and that on the back in your own lining fabric, you can double the amount that you're making. Okay, so that one is Splash. This one is a particularly long thin pouch because that's designed to store scissors in. And then we've got 2, well it's actually 4 of that size, and then a couple of the little tiny ones as well. So those are really nice for clips and little bobbins and stuff like that. So that one is Splash. And this one is Spot, and again there's only 1 of each of them, and we're not going to be doing these again. So the ones that we're having on the show are these ones. So these aren't on the website. This is the one that we're going ahead with. So it's got a linen print to the background, but that's going to be launching on Create and Craft on Sunday. Splash has gone, yep, there's only 1 of each of them. So not surprised at that. I just thought I'd show you that straight away. So I'll show you that one in a second. All right. So that was that. So I need to post those very ones out. See, these things happen. It's quite time consuming to come up with the designs for these and the shapes of them, and then decide what they're going to look like. But not only is it quite a lengthy process, it's a very expensive process as well. So you can imagine it's like when you multi-buy something, the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. So if there's only 1, they tend to be very expensive. So that's that. But this is the one that we're going to do on the show. So this will be 8 o'clock on Sunday morning on Create and Craft. We will get some on the website, but it won't be till next week. And that's the panel. So again, the long panels at the top are the ones at the back there. They're designed to hold scissors. Put what you want in them. Don't have to be scissors. And then you've got the smaller ones in different sizes as well. But you can make 8 zipped pouches from those. There will be instructions on Create and Craft. You will need your own zips and lining fabric. Actually, I've got my fabrics here. I'm talking to myself. I'm asking myself questions and answering them as well. That I think would match very well with the new sky blue. I haven't got a sample here of the Make and Believe Organics. I think would go really well with that. If you wanted to get ahead and get some matching fabric. Look at the mess in here. Hello Tracy in Ontario. But pink obviously goes really well with any of them. The lime green might look, excuse me, quite nice with that as well. I've got a lime. See, that just make a nice lining as well, wouldn't it? So anyway, that's big fat teas. No, Shirley, I couldn't save it. I don't know what happened there. The video didn't save at the weekend. Been in the vets for 8 days. Oh, really? Oh, let me know, Claire. Let me know how he's getting on. Poor little Domino. Right. So 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. They do have all of the stock at the moment, so it will be a couple of days after before we can get any more printed and put on the website. Everything's good here, thank you, Sarah. Another thing that we're launching on Saturday is the bag behind me, which is a, what are we calling it? A large bag, I think. Large bag, and it's got a purse with it as well. So that will be a complete kit. So there'll be the lining fabric, you've got H630, the handle, the D-rings, the magnetic snaps, and instructions and patterns all included with that one. So that again will be launching at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Oh, hello, Amanda. Carol, hello. Karen. Oh, hi, Karen. I emailed you about a parcel just to double check where you want it sending to. So can you check back and let me know, because it's sat in my office at the moment just waiting for you. Hello, Raina. Diane. Oh, my niece has got COVID. And if you're watching, Lorna, get back to work. Get back to work. Right, let me show you these stripes. And again, I'm going to have a play with, oh, we've got some art gallery fabrics as well for you. I'll have a look at those in a second. So you saw the navy that we had last week. And we've gone to town with it. It was so popular, we thought, let's just get the whole range then. So there's the pale grey, they're 1-inch stripes. There's the mustard. I think that one is called Sage. It's a poplin, and it is 150 centimetres wide, I think. So it's a nice skin. Oh, Rita, while I think about it, hello. The teal jersey that you ordered, when we took it off the roll, there was a little snip in the fabric, so we put extra on. I've still sent you the snip because there was about that much fabric down the end, and I don't know, you might be able to use it. So don't open it up and think I've got a hole in my fabric. You have got the full amount that you ordered, but then there's just extra stuck on the end because I thought I'd only throw it away anyway. Oh, thank you, Amanda. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Have we got Lisa? Oh, hi, Irene. Hi, Leanna. Right, so let me get back to this. Now this colour, the pink, is a perfect match for the Alice panels. And oh, we've got pale blue as well, look. But we were saying today, actually, because we've been over at the office today, and Kim picked these two up and said, look at that, it matches perfectly. And wouldn't that look amazing as a border around the quilt top? So I'm thinking that around the edge of that. Wouldn't that look really nice? And then you can make the quilt even bigger just by adding all of those stripes. You know, it feels different. This is a poplin, this is a cotton. But when this one's washed, it gets a lot softer. So they would go really well together, those two. You do have, we do have some of these left, by the way, the blue and the pink ones at the moment. And there's the pale blue. So I'm not sure which one's going together. And I think I might. I love the sage one. I'm the sage and the pink. Sorry, I'm texting someone. Can you tell? Got a lot going on at the moment. I like those two, but I like the mustard as well. I think I'm going to go for those three. I think they go under those two. No, I'm going to go for those three. So I'm going to have a play with stripy fabrics again and just make up my own fabric with those three. That's my choice. Anyway, more to show you. Oh, Helene's having a tooth out next week. Had one out a few weeks ago. Not nice, is it? Very good, Linda. How are you? Anne doesn't know what she's doing wrong. Well, what's happening? Have I missed a previous comment? I printed out the block of the month. Oh, is that something to do with Half Yard Club? If you've got any problems with it, Anne, email the girls. It's info@halfyardsewingclub.com and Claire will get back to you. The pink and the blue. Yes, they're pretty. No, I'm going to go for the bolder ones. And I think they're quite summery because I'm not in the mood for autumn at the moment. I'm not ready. I'm ready for it. Not ready for Christmas, really. We have such a lot of Christmas fabrics in stock now. This one has only gone on the website today. It's Little Johnny, and you could make ribbons and ties and things, couldn't you? It's really pretty. So yes, Madquee, but yes, lots of fabrics. We have a huge delivery of fabrics actually that are specifically coming in for the open days, which are going to be exclusive to the open days. So that's really exciting. So if you're coming along, you're going to see some fabrics that we haven't put on the website yet. So that's quite exciting, isn't it? In fact, we've got loads of stuff. We got a little bit carried away, with bits and bobs and haberdashery and pins and all kinds of little. Oh, Kim's bought some really lovely little sewing machine charms. They're going to not on the website. Lynn's sewing Noel the Gnome. Oh, lovely. Right now, she said. I haven't seen a gnome in a tutu, Lisa. Oh, Chris, could you review your Christmas fabric with us again? Rita, I should try and do some kind of live stream at some point while we're over there. Might be easier. We've got loads. I couldn't bring all of the Christmas fabric here to show you live, but we might be able to put a selection together and show you. Oh, Lynn's coming on the 29th. She's got a ticket. Lovely. Do you have to print the instructions? Oh, sorry, talking about block of the month. Art Gallery fabrics. Some of these we don't have a lot of because we bought practically all we could get hold of. And they're just lovely. Art Gallery fabrics, I know I bash on about the quality, but you know as soon as you get it home, it just feels just so beautiful. Now I'm going to have a look on the website and see what they're called, because that always helps, doesn't it? That always helps. So if you go to new arrivals, so let's go in here. And new arrivals, they should all be on there. There we go. Look, we've got loads of them. So this is £5. That's good for Art Gallery fabrics. Forest Friends from Listen to Your Heart. And then these are all a collection. So nice to have things that go together. So this one, look at the colours on that, isn't that gorgeous? They're quite autumnal, I think, these ones. This one is the Tiny Dancer from Listen to Your Heart. Again, that's £5 for half a metre. No, Francis, I bought it. It's not a pattern. But thank you. And then, that's those two. Right. So I'm just trying to find what they're actually called. So that's mushrooms. Because they only come in today. So it's all quite new. So bear with me while I just have a look what it's called. Where are you? Oh, I don't think that one's on there. Kim, I don't think this one's on here. I'll come back to that one because that's the same collection. Keep your eyes peeled for that one because that'll be going on the website very soon if it's not there at the moment. Look at this one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I love that. Love the colour. There's something about mustard and grey that's really classy. And I just love the design, everything. Blossoming Mosaic from Craftbound, that one's called. Isn't that just, I love that. Oh, I'd have a bag made out. Oh, no, cushion covers. No, bag. Oh, yeah, bag. Definitely. Hello, darling. Hello, Zakaya. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Farthing. It is a little bit like Farthing Woods, isn't it? Yeah, I love that one. I love the flowers. Is the dancer material rusty orange? It's rusty orange. So definitely not a red, that one. Put that there. Really pretty. Just text pictures. Oh, love. Oh, okay then. Lisa's just texted me pictures of a gnome in a tutu. Can I show you these? Look at this. Lisa's gnome in a tutu. Love it. Why didn't I think of that? That's brilliant. It's gorgeous. She got plaits. Oh. Honestly. Right, so, more to show you. So, look, I've lost my page now and everything. Flora Fields, oh no, this is Promenade 7 from the softer side. And this isn't a collection, but they go together really well. I love this. Oh look. Oh, it's like tiny little dandelion clocks. That's so pretty. And it's only £5 for half a metre. This is so good. Such good prices for art gallery fabrics. That is, I love the colours on that one as well. That would go with the dancers, wouldn't it? That actually matches really well. Having a moment now. That's just beautiful. I love that one. And then fancy owls. This one is I've got a spinning circle. I don't like spinning circle. There it is. The Forest Stroll from All Is Well. That was the other one. And Sova Forester from Little Forester Fusion. I don't know where they get these names from. Don't know where they get them. And now then we've got books. They all go, don't they? So they're not particularly a collection, but they all kind of go together. That's really different. Really different. So it's all, books. Page Turner, that one's called. And then just two more to show you. That's nice. Lovely colours on that. Did I see I did see an owl. I'm opening that one up. Oh, and little rabbit, look. And the bird. I love even the detail in the background. It's like very pale pinks and greens. That's so pretty. I love the little animals. Oh, I'd like to visit that place. And then finally, this is rather Cave Facet, isn't it? It's not just art gallery, but it's that kind of look. I think they employ failed poets to come up with the names, said Lisa. I think you're right. They ought to employ me. I could do a ditty fabric, could you imagine? Do I ever get what? Do I ever get? Come on, mouse. Do I ever get plain linen looking to make a top? Yeah, we've got some. We've got linen on the website. I can show you. It's actually linen mix, so it's a little bit softer and doesn't crease quite so much as linen. So I'm just going to. We do a linen rayon mix. Linen. So put linen in there. The more you say it, doesn't it? It sounds weird, doesn't it? Linen. Linen. Oh, these are nice. The rayon, it's really soft, so absolutely perfect for making clothes with, and these are such lovely colours. So there's a khaki, there's a pink, and there's a natural in those. And then we've got the linen mix in mustard, so again, oh, and the rust, so those are nice plains as well. They've got a nicer drape to them than 100% linen. They tend to wear a little bit better as well. So yes, we do have linens, and those are they. I did that funny thing with the screen again then, didn't I? It's a bit weird that happens. So yeah, just search, put in the search bar any fabric that you want, because we've got a lot of viscoses for dressmaking. We do some plain and some really lovely patterned jerseys as well, cotton jerseys. Those are really nice. So yeah, if things don't pop up on the new arrivals, just have a look for the kind of fabric that you want. Have a look through, because we've got quite a lot. We've got over 800 lines, so there is quite a lot of fabric there. Laura's in Florence. Hello. Yeah, I do like the stripes ones. Oh, Sarah. Oh, no, that'd be good though, won't it? That'll be good. She's having a steroid injection in the hip. Hello, Leslie. Oh, and who's that? In Nashville, Tennessee, RT Blade 4. Oh, Angie's just ordered the sewing journal. Thank you. Thank you. Had some really lovely feedback about that. So thank you for that. It's the first thing that people are saying about it is the quality. And then I think the Lisas of this world don't want to write in it because it's so nice. But you've got to break the spine and scribble in it and make it look used. You can see the bag and the purse behind me, Sharon. It's got a little bit of padding in it at the moment because it's had its photo taken. So these are there's no zips, there's no pockets on the inside. It's actually a very simple bag. So I have quilted it. It fastens with a magnetic snap. And that's it, really. So this is actually the fabric that comes in the kit. We have sold this on its own before now. I don't think we've got stock of it at the moment, but we have had it kitted, as you can see. And then the little purse, again, I've got some stuffing in it at the moment for its picture. There's no pockets or dividers or anything in there. So you could use that as a glasses case. You could use it as a clutch bag because it's a decent size, that one. But they just look, I love the fabric, and I think they really suit, like the handle and everything. So these are 8 o'clock on Sunday morning on Create and Craft. We've got hundreds of them, but if they do sell out, we can't get any more. So they might not be on the website. And I don't think they're going to put things live before the show. So, oh, Deirdre, I don't know actually. I didn't know we'd run out. I shall have a look. I shall have a word with my daughter. Your fabric, by the way, the sequins, definitely went out. I can remember it being cut in the office because the little sequins got all over the place. We were very shiny and sparkly for a while, but it has definitely gone. And we haven't got any more, so I'm hoping it turns up. It went Royal Mail, so we don't have any tracking for that, but I'll see if I can find anything out. We do get notified normally when things are delivered, so I'll try and find out and get back to you. Hi, Nancy. Several weeks of no sewing. Oh, but just starting his 6th Maddie Doll and 2nd Robin. Nice to have you back again. Helen's had a journal for about a month and said, oh, write in your journals, ladies. Write in your journals. What extra wide fabrics? We've got loads, Julie. Just what type of fabric do you want? Is it extra wide poplin, extra wide canvas? We've got extra wide cottons. Which ones were you interested in? The extra wide cottons. We've got the cassia. We've got some red pre-cut pieces. Can't think off the top of my head. Sarah says, I feel I ought to do that or learn. I want to look at them. Stretchy. I'm not, like jersey, I'm not sure how wide our jerseys are. They won't be categorised as extra wide. Some, I think they're about 140 wide, the jerseys. But all of the description should be on the individual items if you have a look on the website. Oh, Julie. Oh, I haven't got a journal here to show you. It's my new book, don't you know? I'll show you on Saturday. I'll bring one up with me on Saturday. Oh, these are something else that's going to be on the show on Sunday. The little trinket trays, look, with robins on them. So they're in 3 sizes, and these are ideal for keeping things like these in. The kind of things that you just want to be handy. Maybe a little scissors and pens and little sewing bits and bobs, like things that you normally got lying around in your craft room. Like these are just lying around, and maybe threads and pens, and could be something for your car keys, could be something to keep sweets in. So those again are Create and Craft. So I've been using these. I've got a bit dusty on Sunday at 8 o'clock in the morning. There will be a sewing themed one as well. I'm hoping there'll be a sewing themed one. Sewing the hat for fungus. Oh, right. Fatima from Saudi Arabia. Hello. Oh, thank you very much. And the same back to you again. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, Lynn's done a thumbs up. She's done a thumbs up. Should you ever play with these stripes? I feel a bit bad cutting into such big pieces, to be honest. But because what I'm thinking, the way that I did the stripes there, how it would look if we did something with lots of different coloured fabrics. So I'm going to have a go. Oh, I'm glad you like the robins, Linda. They're my watercolours as well. I did, what did I do? Were they bags? Did bags in them last year. Right, so I'm just cutting myself a smaller piece, because these are actually quite wide. So I think they're 140, 150 wide, something like that. So there's a lot of fabric to play with. Oh, summer trousers would be really lovely in these, because the fabric drapes so well as well. And it's cool. It's cool to wear. I'm thinking a jacket. Oh, the poncho top from the Half Yard Club would look nice in that, wouldn't it? Right. And a pink one. I have to do that and a pink one. And I'll save those for something else. Hello, Beatrice in Connecticut. Spicy, stripy beach shirt. Oh, that'd be great for a plique, wouldn't they? There's a thought. Carol's just finished a cookie, the polar bear. Oh, wow. And she said, almost a year later, I actually did not join the front body together before I cut. And so the back had to join him up, but it turned out amazing. Or if you made him out of fleece, that's quite forgiving, isn't it? Do you sell cross-stitch thread? No, we don't, I'm afraid, Nicole. We haven't got cross-stitch thread, I'm afraid. Not at the moment, anyway. Right, I'm going to line these up. And I don't know whether to, should I do it straight and just offset them like that, or shall we do diagonal? I think I'll do diagonal, because I think that looks really quite impressive. So we could do that, but I think I'll do it diagonally. So I'm going to cut them all at the same time. So I'm just going to line up the actual stripes so I know I'm cutting straight. That looks pretty good. And I'll cut the pink one at the same time as well. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm not going to make anything out of it. I'm just going to see what happens when we cut into them like this. Oh, that's not quite straight. That'll do. So let me just slip my cutting mat underneath there. And rotary cutter and ruler, and I'm just going to stand up to cut this, and I'm going to cut it at a 45-degree angle. So I'll take the 45-degree line on here, I'll do that one and run that down the actual stripe, and I'm going to run out of mat somewhere. Let's just move that over that way a bit. That's why I needed a bigger mat. That will do there. And let's do 1.5 inch strips, because then when they're joined together that should make a 1 inch box, and I think that could look quite effective. Whoops. Definitely need a bigger cutting mat. Right, and then we'll have another one here. So let's try again, 1.5 inches. And then I'll just whiz those off there. So those are the bits that I'm using. And how many have I got? That'll do for now. No. I just thought of something. I'm going to move that for now. I'm going to use those in a bit. But you could. Oh no, I thought I might be able to chevron it, but it's not going to work, is it? You could do that. Let's join them together and see what happens. So I've got a pink and a mustard. And that one. That's quite effective, isn't it? Like that. We'll join those all together and see what happens there first of all. So if you weren't watching, last Wednesday when we did this, the key to make them, the points match up, is to offset the stripe by 1/4 inch. Because then where the seam allowance kind of falls here, when you fold that back, the line should match. If I was to match up the stripes like that and then use my 1/4 inch seam allowance, it's not going to line up. So that's what we're going to do. Then let's just see what happens. So you could pin it to make it more accurate if you like, but you can actually see through there. So that's the stripes lined up, and then just offset it by 1/4 inch, which is the seam allowance I'm going to use, and then we'll sew it. See what happens. Don't you love playing with fabrics like this and just see what happens? You never know till you try. Come on out. Come on out. You never know what happens until you start sewing, and then you realise you've got no thread in your bobbin. That's not much use at all. So hold the line a minute while I just thread this on. Gosh, excuse me. So on our open days, is anybody actually coming with the intent of having a trial on Dukey? Oops. Because remember, we are having the Dukey boys there, and they're bringing, I think they're bringing about 6 different machines. They might bring some Britannia. They will be bringing the DX7, and they will be bringing the straight stitch machine, because those are my requests. But if you want to have a test run, if you want to have a go on one and see what you think, then come and join us. Don't have to buy one, but if you just want to have a play, see what all the fuss is about, then do come along. They're very, very nice and very knowledgeable as well. I do like the Dukey boys. They have a very different take on sewing machines than any other demonstrators because they're all engineers. So, you know, they know what goes on the inside of the machine and what makes them special. Could we have a pair of trousers as a project? The only thing with trousers, we did have, I think somebody said we had some elasticated trousers which were just taken from another pair of trousers on there. But the only thing with like tailored trousers is you need a pattern, and I'm not a pattern drafter, I'm afraid. But you wouldn't be able to make a fitted pair of trousers without a pattern. It's not like we've got skirts on there and tops and things where you make them after you've measured yourself. Try and do that with trousers. Right, so now when I open that up, I think my seam allowance is a bit too much, but that's a pretty good match. I'm happy with that. That didn't match, did it? I'm not happy with that. Let's do another one. So that there. Is it that one? No, we haven't. On the white bit. On the white bit. There. And then just shimmy it over. It's very easy to stretch fabric that's been cut on the bias as well. Oh, this would make nice bias binding, wouldn't it? See that? See how my mind works? That's a better match, I think. No. Leona, I attached them to the email that I sent you. So they are on your account. So if you go to your account on the website, there is a section there that says downloads, and they're there because I put them there. And the email that I sent you, they were attached to the email. So if you click on the attachment link, they should just open up. If you want me to resend them, then I can do, but they should just be there on the email that I sent you. So that's better, isn't it? And that, I think, let me iron it, would look very nice in between another piece of fabric. See what happens. Oh, Christine, I'm glad you found that helpful. Thank you. I look forward to receiving your journal, says Elizabeth, printed in May. Oh, and it's supposed to arrive by November the 8th. Whereabouts are you? A large shopping bag. A large shopping bag to fit in a trolley to save having lots of bags. That's a good idea. Stop looking for me. Looking behind it. There we go. Yes, I might have a play with that in a second, because that would that binding, the pink on the Alice in Wonderland panels, that would look amazing as binding, wouldn't it? It's exactly the same colour. So, should we do some binding? Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do what we want. So that, I'm thinking, would make a nice insert in between two pieces of fabric like that. Can you imagine that when it's actually cut out and it'd just look like part of the fabric? Yeah, I like that idea. I'll have a play with that again in a bit. Let's make some binding. So, and let's join it together as well. That might be quite a nice thing to do, because we'll try and join it together invisibly. So if you're cutting 45-degree bias binding and you don't have an awful lot of room, as I don't here, make your first cut at 45 degrees, as much as you can get onto your mat, and then we're going to fold that over and then recut. This one, do it from that side. I'm going to do it 2 inches, because that's what I tend to use the most, which will give you ½ inch finished binding. So let's cut a couple of those and then we'll join them together. All right, I haven't done this for a while, so I'm going to have a quick practice. I don't know where the mouse is. I don't know where the mouse is, Lisa. He normally puts it somewhere. I'll have a look in a sec. Right, so when joining two pieces together, we need to overlap, and I think it'll be like that. Oh no, it'll be like that. Does that work? Hang on a minute. So if that's there, then we say from corner to corner. No. So we need to put the white on the pink and the pink on the white. That will work. And what I'd really like to do is to sew down one of these lines, which may seem a little bit wasteful because we've got some extra going on here. And I need the white on the pink and the pink on the white. That's it. That's not quite big enough. It's got to be that one. So I'm lining up the colours there. Might stick a pin in that. And then sew diagonally from one corner to the other across there. So we're going to sew down that line there. Oh, Elsie, we're just playing with stripes and seeing what happens. So no particular plan for this one. I just saw stripy fabric and I thought I love playing with stripy fabric. So that's what we're doing. And I'm going to see if I can join this together seamlessly. That'll do, look. You'd never know there was a join there. And then I can trim the ends of that away. And that'll be the same for any kind of fabric, any stripe, any check. If you don't want to see the join's actually there, then that's going to be the easiest way to do it. And it's going to look a lot more effective than just having some kind of random mismatched join, isn't it? Stripes be narrow with the seam allowance. No. Are they narrow with the seam? Hang on a minute. They are, aren't they? Yeah, that's 1 1/4. Is that? No. They're not narrower, no, because I've included the next stripe in the seam allowance. So it's look, they're exactly the same. So the seam is literally on that line, but the seam allowance is behind it. So it's worked out exactly the same. But good point. Right, let's make this into some bias binding. How do you lose lining, man? How do you do that? And then we'll make it. Should we mitre a corner while we're here as well? I get lots of questions about mitering corners. So if we can find something to wrap this around, we may as well do that and answer another question while we're here. So that gets folded to the centre. And that to just fold it in half. Playing?
Coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Tea.
Thank you. No,
Cocoa.
no.
Gin.
Don't ask about the gin. You'll set them off. You know what they're like. You know what they're like. Thank you.
It's always on ice.
So fold in half, and then fold the long sides to the centre and press again. So, oh, Lisa says hi. She wants a gin. She doesn't drink. I don't know what she can do with it. Teetotaler, Lisa. Although I wouldn't be surprised if you've been driven to it over the last few months. Blackcurrant tea, please, for Janet. Do you know, you that are coming to the open day, I'm going to tell Gary to keep away. And if he does come in, he's going to have to bring lots of booze for you. Yes, Leanne, I'll do that again tonight, if that's all right. Julie's bought the journal and the gnome book and the fabric, but all stuck in the UK. Oh no! Haven't you got Amazon in France? Joanna's just got back from an eye test. I can carry a tray. She can carry a tray for you. It comes in, it gives me coffee. Off you go. Right. This, I love stripes for binding, don't you? They just look so quirky and they're a little bit different. Oh, Lady Kay's got her gnome book for a birthday. Nice. Prosecco and cheese straws. I'm sure we can do Prosecco and cheese. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there. Right. So that's my binding done. Let's see if I can see something to actually bind. And then we'll do the corner. That's, yeah, I'm not going to be able to line those up properly, I don't think. Oh, look, I've got a piece of that. That'll do. Not exactly the right colour, but that'll do. So it's got wadding on the back. It hasn't got backing fabric, but I don't think we need that. Do we need that? No. So, champagne and strawberries for Angela. Alright, so let's open this up and we're going to sew along the first crease. And the plan is as you're sewing up to, so this is a 1/2 inch because it was 2 inches folded into 4. So if that's 1/2 inch that way, I need to stop 1/2 inch from the end. So there's the end of my fabric. And I want to stop 1/2 inch away from there. So I'm not going to measure it exactly, but it's there. So that makes a nice little box shape. So let's just sew up to that. And stop right on the line. I'll go backwards a couple of stitches, then take the work out. So I've stopped 1/2 inch from the end, and then we're going to fold this over so that this edge now matches the edge of the fabric, and make a fold in the corner. So I've got a little triangle kind of flap shape in the corner there. And then this time we're going to start sewing right from the edge of the fabric all the way down the crease. And again, remember this is cut on the bias, so it'll stretch a bit. So don't pull it. Excuse me. I know that pen would have been ideal. And then when we flip that over, and that goes around the edge of the fabric, you get that lovely mitre. And then on the back side, I said back side, when that folds over, you can kind of rearrange or arrange the opposite side there. So you get a nice little mitre on that side as well. And that side I sew by hand. Oh, Lyndon, what are you sewing? I mean, does anybody else kind of experiment like that? There's certain fabrics when I see them, and I just think I'd like to piece that together, or try fabrics that really don't go together at all, and when you put them together they look really good. I mean, like, oh, see, this is what happens. You can imagine what we're like when we're in the office, can't you? It's just full of fabrics everywhere, and and you spot something and just say, oh, that would go so well. Look at that with that. Doesn't that look fantastic? I love that. So a border or a mitre in that around a quilt out of that fabric, or even a flap on a bag just out of that, I think would look amazing. Oh, it goes with all three of the, oh, look, it goes with that mustard so well. Where have I put that one? That one. Oh, I don't know now. I don't know now. You could do all three of them, they all go. So that could be, I'll do it straight, an insert in between there just to make a feature across the top of a bag or a cushion cover. So if you've got a square cushion cover and then just had a stripe going around about a third of the way down, that'd look really nice. Or placemats, yes, Chris, and placemats I think would look really good. Oh, get so excited when I see things like that, don't you? That goes really well. But not something. I want to play now. Just want to play. Oh. See, they go really nicely together. They're not the same collection, are they? They're the same. They must be. No, they must be. Colours are perfect, look. That is very Kay Fassett. But then, to add a border, no, that one. To add a border with that, with those two fabrics, or that, or just a strip of that in between the two. Just to break it up. So if you're making a quilt, that could be your sashing. That'd look great, wouldn't it? Or you could do both of them. You could alternate it, have one of that and one of that. Oh, love it. Gone all crisp. I know, Lisa. I get a little bit carried away like this and end up pairing all of these fabrics together. I never make anything. Don't do anything with it. I've got far too much on. Sarah says she feels a new book coming on called Playing with Fabrics. Oh, hi, Stella. Don't you do that though? Do you go through your fabric stash and just say, "Oh, didn't think of putting those two together," and they just work really well? What else have we got? We're done with all my fabrics. I don't think I've got anything else. Oh, that one would do. Oh, that goes really nicely with that one. That with that. Yes. Perfect. Oh, can you imagine if I was going into a fabric shop? I'd just be spending all day. Oh, pockets. Yes, Angela, that's a good idea. Even if you're making something simple like an apron with a contrast pocket on the front, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Hello, Betty in New York. See, we've got Rita in New York. She's here today. You might be neighbours. You never know. It's only a village, isn't it? And what, got into a film, Raise the Titanic. I don't know that one. I've been asked to try and make a replica Grenadier Guards bearskin hat as a doorstop. Wouldn't that just look like a big black furry lump? Oh no, it has a feather thing. Does it have a feather in it? I don't know if I'd want one of those. Really. Hello, Deborah in Massachusetts. Janet's sewing wine coasters today for Niece's birthday. Lovely. Is that me opening a crafting cafe? I can do your teas and coffees when you come to an open day. Blodwyn's coming, aren't you, Blodwyn? Yeah, the whole cafe thing. It's all of the health and safety and all that kind of stuff that goes with stuff like that, doesn't it? So I think I'm okay with teas and coffees without getting the health people round. I think we're all right. Dawn's coming too. Lovely. I'm so looking forward to it. You know, I'm so looking forward to it. We've still got some spaces. Not a lot. The 12 and the 2 ones are pretty much sold out now, but the 10 and I think 4 on Sunday, we've got some left there as well. I was talking to a lady I was talking to today with a container full of crafting things. They're thinking about opening a craft cafe. That's a nice idea. Sewing patchwork stock in France, ready for Christmas markets. Bored of Christmas already. That's Nickish. Bored of Christmas already. Christmas starts earlier, doesn't it? A gnome under the big flat hairy lump. Yeah, when did we start? I think our Christmas fabrics came in around May, which is usual. So I'm not fed up with Christmas. I do get fed up with a lot of the promotions that goes around it. Where's what and what? Our open day, Anne. It's we've got 2 days, and it's the 28th and the 29th of October, and we are in Buckminster, which is in Leicestershire. We're actually quite close to Grantham. Oh, Blood and the Lion King was lovely. It wasn't so much the Lion King, it was watching my granddaughter watching the Lion King that was the nicest thing. Her mouth was open for most of it. She loved it. It was really nice. And I think she's watched the film when she got home every day since we went there. Loved it. Do a live show on your open day. I'll try, Angela. It depends whether, because I'll only have my phone with me, so I don't know if I can do YouTube and Facebook at the same time on my phone. I don't know, in which case I'll have to do 2, but it'll be quick. I'll have to make sure that other people don't mind being on it as well. Oh, hi Connie. Oh, we've got a parcel in time for a birthday. Congratulations. Oh, hi Elaine. Yeah, just about. We're about there, aren't we? It's 5 o'clock. Jackie hasn't got a Christmas mojo yet. She had a lovely day yesterday, Lisa. I did pass on your happy birthdays. She went shopping. So of course Gilly's at work and Vienna's at school and she's in London and I'm not. So I said I'd love to have popped down and gone shopping with her, but she just took herself off and bought herself lots of stuff. Best way to spend a birthday. Laura's made a rosy reindeer for Christmas fair. Oh, she'll be coming down soon then, Laura, won't she? Linda says my husband was a DJ, had enough of Christmas by the time it arrived. I can understand that. Working on Christmas table runners this morning is Ellen. Tell us about the bag set under Olga. Those are on Create and Craft on Sunday morning. It's I've got a show at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the complete kit to make the bag. There's everything in there. There's H630 and everything. And it's actually a very simple bag. There aren't any pockets or dividers or zip pockets or anything like that. If you want to put those in, you're going to need some extra fabric. But you're getting the handles, all of the hardware. So there's D-rings and magnetic snaps and the interfacing and the fabric. There's only that fabric choice and the lining fabric and instructions and patterns for the bag and for the purse as well. So that's launching on Sunday. So are the little trinket trays I showed you earlier on. So those are ideal for just keeping bits, like all these bits that I've got. There's a pen, look, and that. Just to keep you organised. So those are going to be on there. And these sewing themed pouches, that's a panel which is going to be on there as well. So where, Olive? I can't. There she is. Did you see your mouse, Lisa? Olive's found your mouse. Diane's working on lavender sachets for Christmas gifts. That's a nice idea. I hope so, Deirdre. I mean, I'll send a refund anyway. But yeah, we can't get any more of that, so I hate it when that happens. It's not very often things get lost in the post, but when they do, normally ends up being something that we can't get hold of again. It's really disappointing. The handle is yes, Janet, the handle is included. There's everything included in it, and of course then you've got the pattern that you can make more with, but you'll need to put a fabric handle on it. Obviously, if you're going to make it out of different fabrics. So yeah, everything's included. No, the mouse isn't behind the toadstool, Lisa, but you're warm. Okay, well, I shall see you again on Saturday. Don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I shall see you again on Saturday morning at 11, and then Sunday morning at 8 o'clock on Create and Craft. If you care to join me, then that would be very nice to have your company. The bag I don't think they're going to put live before the show starts because it'll probably sell out. But I'm going to ask if the trinket trays and the pouches can go on early, so they might be on there on Friday night. So you can order those. The bag patterns, we're going to do them as downloads. For the big bag, Laura, that's going to be a download, so it won't have a handle with it unless we have any left over after the show on Sunday, but I don't think we will. And the panels, they will be on the website, but probably not till next week. Can't see the mouth. Show the mouth. Show that genius. Thank you, Lynn. All right then, well, enjoy the rest of your week, whatever it is you're doing, and just do that, and then do that, and then I've got the right sign up. Oh, is it 9? I might have got it wrong, Celia. I might have got that wrong. It might be 9. I thought it was 8. Well, I'll be there early anyway. I'm glad you pointed that out. I should double check. It's Sunday morning anyway. It'd be worse if it was the other way around, wouldn't it? And it was at 7 and I turned up at 8. Well, you missed your show. Yeah, so it might be 9. I shall see you again on Saturday. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. It's been fun. I'll see you soon.